Nairobi.
To the corridors of justice, where Embakasi East Member of Parliament Babu Owino is now a free man, days after being arrested and kept incommunicado. Upon release, the MP successfully obtained court orders barring police from rearresting him. He deposited 100,000 shillings as anticipatory bail moments after release. Now, meanwhile, the whereabouts of former Mungiki leader Maina Njenga still remains unknown, despite his family members expecting him to be arraigned at Milimani Law Court. And as our senior political affairs reporter Chris Thairo reports, journalists bore the first hand of harassment from police at the Milimani Law Court as it blocked them from entering the corridors of justice.
One could be forgiven for describing the scene as a paramilitary training camp or a scene where a serious criminal offense has just taken place. But that was not the case. It is at the Milimani Law Courts where police officers unleashed terror on journalists who are covering court proceedings of various cases, including that of Embakasi East MP Babu Owino. Never mind that they all had official media council badges and their tools of trade. This was a move that was condemned by the advocates, who are also not spared from the police harassment.
Let Chief Justice Martha Koome, if she ever hears people, make sure that this place is out of bounds for police officers. We advocates, we are not here to demonstrate.
If at the courts we have anti-riot police officers coming to remove us, and as we speak I'm being informed that they've rearrested him, and they've refused to release us to be able to process bail as per the court directive.
Back in the corridors of justice, High Court Judge Diana Mochache granted Embakasi East MP Babu Owino orders barring police from rearresting him and asked Babu to deposit 100,000 shillings anticipatory bail. Lawyers representing the legislator, who has been in police custody since Tuesday evening, had fears that the police will rearrest him upon release by Chief Magistrate Lucas Onyina on a cash bail of 100,000 shillings. Still at the Milimani Law Courts, the family of former Mungiki leader Maina Njenga had expected that their relative will be arraigned Friday morning after being arrested on Tuesday night in Kitengela. But that was not to be. Maina Njenga is still being held incommunicado, with word being that he's been accused of planning use to cause mayhem in the 3-day mass demonstrations called by the Azimio Coalition.
Mtu akikamatwa baada ya masaa 24 apelekwe kotini. Kwa nini Maina Njenga haki yake ya kimsingi amenyimwa? Kwani Maina amefanya nini? Ni mashtaka gani hii ako nayo ambayo si bailable, ambao hawezi pelekwa mahakamani katika Jamhuri ya Kenya?
Ni nini wanauliza Maina Njenga cha ukweli? Ni nini Maina amefanya? Maina alikuwa ameenda kutembelea baba yake who is sick.
Meanwhile, Kilifi South MP Ken Chonga, County Speaker Teddy Mwambire, and 2 others were on Friday evening denied bail at the Mombasa Law Courts. The 4 who spent the night at the Shimo la Tewa will now have to spend the weekend behind bars until Monday next week, when Mombasa Magistrate Martha Mutuku will rule on whether to grant them bail or not, after being charged for unlawful possession. The High Court has also ordered Inspector General of Police Japheth Koome to produce Azimio la Umoja leader Raila Odinga's bodyguard, Maurice Ogeta, in any court in the country. It is reported that Ogeta was arrested by unknown people on Wednesday morning, and his whereabouts still remain unknown. Meanwhile, members of the Azimio Coalition say they do not know the whereabouts of Mathare Member of Parliament Anthony Oloch, who was allegedly abducted on Thursday afternoon, and his phones remain off.
In Mathare constituency.
Chris Thairo, KTN News, Nairobi.
All right, so now, meanwhile, the judiciary has condemned the harassment of journalists by the police within the premise of Milimani Law